Hello and welcome to my time with Stoneblock 1. This is episode 7 and should be stream number 18. So how we started off this stream is, well, the whole wall of drawers was kind of broken because of how the ME system is interacting with it, so we cleaned it up and, well, here's the final result of that. Storage bus. Alright, put that back up. And that should be all clean. There we go. It's probably going to do it again later, but it's not a hard problem to fix, really. So now that that wall is cleaned, we can go do other stuff before it screws itself up, because it will screw itself up. Trust me, I know it will. Don't worry, we also figure out how to fix it, technically. Anyway, well, we want to use Woot. So, we need to get power over to Woot. And we want to be able to get a good amount of power going. So we upgrade our cabling, or make more. I forget if it's an upgrade or just more of it. We also eventually want to use Woot to spawn withers. What do we need? Spawn withers, soul sand, and wither skulls. How you get wither skulls? Wither skeletons. What can you do with Woot? Get wither skulls from the wither skeletons Woot factory core. So we have to go to the nether and do that. And then when we're back at the base, at some point, for some reason that I can't determine, this happens. What happened? Why was the particles here? Oh. Why the particles? That's concerning. Yeah, I have no idea what causes that, and that's happened quite a few times. I feel like it's just like the drawer controller just having a fit and not liking it at all. Anyways, we make the Wither factory heart thing so we can spawn Wither skeletons using Woot. And because we also got a drop of evil from killing that Wither skeleton back in the nether, we decided to try to test something, because we realized we had a magnum torch near the base, and maybe that's why the drop of evil didn't work the first time we tried it. So here are the results from that test here. Because I do not think mobs just don't spawn. Like, hostile mobs just don't spawn in this dimension. Is that expanding? Wasn't that a perfect circle? Oh well. I'm gonna go back home. So yeah. I'm gonna say confirmed. Sorry, my brain flatline. Confirmed. Yeah. The hostile mobs just don't spawn here, so we can't move the spawner here, unfortunately. Oh well. Honestly, mildly disappointed that we can't move the mob farm in here, but what are you gonna do? It's what it is. So yeah, from there we go back to the base and we just start working on quests, because like that's the whole point of this series, is just to finish the quest book. It's just that we have to get the materials to do it, and then remember to do it. So yeah, we're going through some quests here. I think it's mainly just the Applied Energistics 2 quest, mainly because of this roadblock we hit in this clip here. Oh, that's charged. Charged. Got it. Well, that's why I can't see it, because it goes off screen. Alright, so now we have that, and we have a... Yeah, item placeholder. Fuck. Craft from anywhere you like, provided that you have an Infinity Booster upgrade. Infinity Booster card. Oh, we have the Infinity Booster card. It just says item placeholder. ID original. WCT Infinity Booster card, which is this thing. So that's another quest complete. We just can't actually complete it. Oh, God. So yeah, you'd think in this several-year-old mod pack they would have fixed that. I have no idea why it's a placeholder. Who knows? Maybe there was a bug they couldn't fix. Anyway, from there on, well, we can spawn wither skeletons, but let's not do that because we don't want to start the wither skeleton farm until we can get the wither farm going. So it's like, oh, let's go to the overworld and get a zombie. Yeah. So then we go into the mob farm. It's like, ah, this was a bad idea. So then we have to go get a zombie in the hallway behind the mob farm. And it's back to the overworld, set that up, and we also have a minor announcement here for you. And we'll come back to chicken farming, probably near the end when we have not applied energistics. We have applied energistics. Project E, where we could speed up time. Because that's our main problem with chickens right now, is the time requirement. Alright, so I need coal dust. Yeah, once we can get the Watch of Flowing Time and just manipulate time, yeah, the chickens will just go by super fast. Because right now the chickens are just decoration. We don't use them. And they become defunct here in like Stream 21, I think. Anyways, we want cobblestone because we want to be able to go to the Deep Dark because it's a quest. And we do a bit of that. And so we also realize, oh, we have 100 levels. We should probably do something with these. And so here's the clip explaining how that all works. Now, if you arrange yourself over the center, it goes a lot faster because it's all four of them. You see, I do remember things. Because I think I remember the streamer who taught me this. I think it was John Bams. He's a good guy. I haven't watched his streams in a while. Granted, it's mainly because he streams in the morning. I'm usually asleep. I also don't watch streams anymore, so... yeah, this is a neat trick. And it makes sense about why it works, because your hitbox is over all four, and it's just checking if your hitbox is here. So it just drains it a lot faster. So yeah, we let the XP drain for a while because, well, it's 100 levels. Even with 4 of these things, it's going to take a minute. And the reason why we drained the XP is because while making the woot upgrades, because that's what we were doing, we were making woot upgrades, it requires enchanted books. And with the enchanter to get specific enchantments, you need X amount of levels. And the thing is, it's like a standard enchantment table. It takes that many levels. Instead of calculating how much XP that's worth and removing that amount of XP. Anyways, we get some of those upgrades going, and we're like, well, we can't do much now, so it's time to open the boxes. Hooray. Alright. Yeah, we're still just kind of stuck. You know what? I'll just open these now. Because I feel like opening them, because there's not much going on right now. What's in here? This stuff again. Nice once, but twice. 3 times? An Invar hammer? Well, at least we have bacon. That's good, right? That was awful. That was just very awful. Remember, don't gamble. That's why. That was terrible. Anyways, from there we place down the processing cores we've had in our inventory because we want to be able to craft multiple things automatically with the ME system, and you need more co-processing cores to be able to do that. So we place those down. We don't have the storage, but we'll get there. And we want to make a digital miner from Mechanism. What a digital miner is basically you give it power and it mines for you. It just searches the world for ore, finds it, dumps it in a chest. There you go. And it's basically ore for power. You give it power, it gets ores. Simple. Anyway, we need to make osmium compressor for that, so we go and do that, and then we have a stunning realization. Well, that certainly is a Why is there a second one? Did I always have this? I'm such a fucking idiot. Oh well. We make do. It's not like I wasted, So I need 2 more obsidian. I mean, osmium. Not like I wasted the, erodium on something stupid. Math is hard. It's like you think the crafting recipes would be accurate. When it says 2 osmium ingots, it uses 2 osmium ingots, not 2.01 osmium ingots. Anyways, we continue with the digital miner, trying to make the digital miner, which we eventually do in this clip. And we place it down and try to get it to work, but it's being finicky, and we'll explain it in the coming up clip. The other thing we do in this clip is fix the drawers finally, because it's like, oh no, they're all garbage again. How should we ever fix this? It's fairly simple. Dump everything in the drawers, lock them so nothing that's not supposed to be there can go there. And the problem was solved. Anyways, play the clip. First time after being placed or reset, it will scan. Oh, that's what it's doing. It will not scan the area for any blocks I have placed after the start. Okay. That's what it was doing. That's why it wasn't doing anything. Because it couldn't do anything. It was, thinking. Running. Ready. Alright, so... I guess we'll get something out of it eventually. So yeah, I'll let you in on a little secret. That digital miner, I don't know if we do a clip about this later, but that digital miner is worthless. It doesn't do anything. I can't get it to work. Anyways, we add the crafting storage to all the coprocessors you saw on the big ME system. So now we can craft like 32 different things. Technically 34, because we already have the 2 here. And then, from there, we want to upgrade the pulverizer we have, automatically pulverizing diamond ore, iron ore, I think gold ore, other ores, so that we just don't, so we can just smelt it immediately. And we want it to go faster, so we do that and fuck shit up, but we fix it, and then weird shit happens in this clip right here. There we go. What the fuck is my wrench? Oh, it's still in my hand? What? Oh, that was weird. But yeah, now this is working again. I broke the connection. That's what happened. Alright. So I need to fix that then. Yeah, just a lot of weird bugs today, aren't there? I think it's just how it works. It's unfortunate, weird Minecraft bugs you can't fix. Anyways, so yeah, we continue working on thermal foundation upgrades for all the thermal foundation things we have. Then we do that for a bit, and from then... Well, we're gonna need snow if we want to make cryo-stabilized flux ducts, the infinite power cable. So we make a snowman. You wanna... No, I'm not singing. Fuck off. Anyway, after doing that and kind of trying to work it out in our heads what to do, we go over to the woot that's running with the zombies, and we add some filters to the cables so that we can just export all the stuff we want from the woot farm into the main system. Simple. And before we actually continue on with that, we want to make more woot upgrades. So it's like energy efficient and basically efficient, kinda. Pretty much. But the thing is, right now that thing draws so much power. That's more than we make at the moment. It's not worth running all the time. So what do? Well, you make a vibrant capacitor bank so you can store a bunch of energy and then slowly release it when you want to turn it on. You know, simple, easy. We didn't have to do that. Anyway, since we're exporting from the loot farm into the main system, we're gonna get loot bags. So we take the loot bags, put them in an opener. The opener goes in the system, and it's like, oh, what about all the stuff we don't want? Well, let's start trashing all the things we don't want. And here's a clip of us trying to decide what we do and do not want to trash. Oh yeah, this clip also, all this happened over like the course of an hour. So I assume you're going to have some Minecraft sounds. If not, whatever. Just enjoy the Minecraft sounds. Let's see here. Apple. I do not want to store apple. I do want to store... Well, actually, I think I will store apple. I think, let's see here. What can apples be used for? I think these are used... Yeah, those are used in stuff that I will want at some point. I tried... I tried Minecraft on Xbox. I do not like playing Minecraft with a controller. I much prefer with a keyboard and mouse. Hey, do I want raw pork chops? That's just compacted raw pork chop. Alright. Yeah, compressed raw pork chop. That's weird. Anyways, from here we continue to try to figure out what we do and don't want to keep, and like what we can do with stuff. Then we eventually give up, because it's like, well, we basically have infinite storage anyways, we don't have to worry about this. And then it's like, oh, let's go to our 2 cobble gens, because, well, we do want to go to the deep dark, and they're just slow, so we decide to do it automatically, manually. We tried to do it manually, and it works, but it's tedious, it's annoying. Anyways, that's basically it for this stream, and I'm gonna send you off to stream number 19 now. Hello, this is stream number 19, and we're trying to do stuff with loot bags at the start of this. Just like, we're trying to just have the system upgrade loot bags after we have a certain amount. And it's like, we could figure out a way to do this. I don't know what's causing it to break. I feel like having stuff come across dimensions and such is what's breaking it. Also, us using the wrong block doesn't help because we're stupid. But, yeah. But we go back to the overworld and it's just like, you know what? Screw the multicolor loot bags from here. Let's just get legendaries, so we fix that up. And then, well, we kind of lay out a plan for what we need to do next. And that's in this clip here. We have infinite levels, effectively. Alright, so that's, just getting us legendary loot bags, since I can't find a way to actually get a broad spectrum of loot bags. But maybe the woot ones will work. I have no idea at this point, but I believe that would be problems to solve once we can actually get woot going. But that might be a bit because of power constraints. I am going to go stand on the drain. I'm going to stand on one because I need to text somebody. Let's... Yeah, power constraints. These windmills aren't going to cut it. And even if we could make more power, we eventually need better cables. So we just decide to gun it for the the cryo-stabilized flux ducts, which are infinite cables. They carry infinite power. I think they use like pulse type deal mathematically in the code back in. But that's that. We start getting that set up for automation because we need to automate that. Because we're going to need a lot of those cables if we're going to use cables anyhow. And while we're doing that, we do check out our supplies for the Tier 2 Void Ore Miner. And hooray, we can actually make it. And we make it. And, well, this is more of a checkpoint clip. You can also see where my mind is at in this clip. Also, there's a member in chat. Anyway, play the clip. Very tired. One more day of work, and then I'm basically off for 5 days for Christmas. Okay, well, hopefully that's working. I have no idea. I think it's working. Should be fine. We just need to work on power. We have that. We have our Tier 2 Void Ore Miner going. We have our Cryotheum working on a new play. Well, it sounds like fun. I never did theater, so, yeah, that's kind of where we stood on our automation section of the cryo-stabilized flux decks. We have the cryo part, the gelid cryotheum. We just need to hook it up, I think, and then patterns and such. Anyway, this 10-minute section is just us getting the materials to make a reactor and get the quest so that we can redeem the quest in the next clip. Because if you're using the cryotubes, you're making a reactor. Because that's the best thing for reactors, the cryotubes. Because those things pump up power. Ooh. But it's going, at the very least. Go, and that should be quest complete, right? Yes. Alright, we can make a reactor. But we are going to need more, because maybe I shouldn't go for max size reactor right now. Excuse me. Maybe I should go for something else. As for what, I have no idea. Anyways. Hooray! Another awakened draconium crux. Why we're not even growing draconium? I'm not sure if we ever will, because fuck draconics. Yeah, reactors. They go burr. But we need to make a reactor, so we fiddle with our chunks, claims, and chunk loading, and where we want to put it. Just like here will work. And then we start building it, filling it with the gelatin cryotheum, which is the annoying part. I think I could have done it easier. Like, the internet keeps saying gelatin cryotheum flows, but I don't know if it will, like, level, is the thing, is what I don't know. Anyway, we do that, and we realize there's a problem with the system we made over in the overworld. It's transmitting junk. So we have to go over there, fix it. I didn't lock the drawer for the experience orbs. That's what happened. Anyways, you get a funny little moment here with that. Play the clip. Almost there. There, it's empty. That's a circle. That's funny. Alright. So yeah, we were putting all those loot bags away because that was the drawer that was clogged. Thankfully, it stopped on a loot bag and not something useless. So then, back to the overworld, well, the mining dimension. Back to the base. Continue to work on the reactor, get it to a working state, well, a state where it can turn on. And then we continue working on the cryoducts and their automation, essentially. Then we remember something. This mod has Project E, which means it has the Philosopher's Stone. So we can use the Philosopher's Stone to convert, like, iron into gold, or diamonds, or ender pearls. So we decide to make that. There's a problem. We need dragon breath. We don't have any. So we have to go fight the dragon again. And here's me explaining what I just explained here, because redundancy. Hooray. Alright. Well, we need to capture the dragon's breath, so now we gotta fight the dragon again. This is gonna be annoying, isn't it? Well, that's also why there's the woot generators, but we do not have the power for that. That's why we're also making a reactor. So, let's do this again. Here we fucking go. So yeah, we fight the dragon, we get the breath, and some weird end air, which I have no idea what it's used for, I don't care. And we go back to the overworld. Crap, we need a nether star! So, we go fight a wither. There's a funny before we fight the wither. And then, well, we have all the materials needed for the Philosopher's Stone. So, let's make the Philosopher's Stone in this clip. Oh, that's 2 right next to each other. That's 3 right next to each other. What? Oh, wait, they're smaller in size. They probably theoretically came from the same thing. And then there's this asshole. Oh, there's another village here. We can find a way down into a cave. And so begins the Philosopher's Stone. Isn't that a quest? Yes, yes, it is. Quest lines, Project E. So it can begin. That one's gonna be annoying. But the alchemical chess may prove useful to us. Plane. Check. Crap. Next. So now that we have the Philosopher's Stone, we create some crafting patterns for it so it can just make things out of other things we already have so we don't have to like make those things. Like ender pearls is the main thing. And then we continue making more patterns so we can continue auto-crafting the cryoducts and just so it's just out of our hands. And that's basically this stream, stream number 19. There's a clip after this that's still stream number 19. Just so you can get an idea of where I'm at from just a me mid-play standpoint. And then we'll just hop into stream 20. Hooray. I don't get why I wouldn't just do that to begin with, but oh well. Anyway, so yeah. Next stream we will make cryo-stabilized flux ducts automated. And then we can turn on that reactor, and maybe turn on Woot, and maybe make more Woot. I don't know what the plan is from here on out. I think we're going to try and make just get our way to a tablet, maybe? Transmutation tablet? I don't know. But that is enough for today. It's like, I would like to stream more, but I have work tomorrow. If I didn't have work tomorrow, I would stream more. Especially since I kind of got into it today. But, oh well. Do the ending screen. And welcome to stream number 20. Where, at the beginning here, it's just a continuation of getting the cryostabilized flux ducts all set up and ready to go with all the little machines and the patterns and such. And the clip is us finally being able to do that magical thing. And then complaining. Anyways, play it. Now make as many cryostabilized flux ducts as my materials will allow. Problem is, they don't allow for it. I'm just missing silver. I wonder. I'll have to look into the Philosopher's Stone. Because if I can philosopher into silver ore, gold. If I can philosopher into ores, let's see here. Yeah. So now everything here should just be set up and just able to go. The only potential bottleneck is running out of gelid cryothium and its powder, but I don't think it's a major problem. Not for now, at least. Should be fine. Yeah. Though we look into the Philosopher's Stone for a little bit, it's not too useful. They haven't modified it at all, I don't think, so it's just mainly the base ores. So turning iron into gold, gold into ender pearls, diamonds, just not any of the modded stuff, like silver, which would have been useful. Oh well. And then from there we want to set up a automated thing to fuel the reactor and also take the waste from the reactor. So we get that going, and the plan after doing that is explained in the clip here, because I'm bad at doing this at times. I keep forgetting, because I'm trying to remember yeah, to do clips and shit. I'm just tired. I'm not looking forward to the 8 days straight of work. Anyways, so now that is self-sufficient for getting this thing fueled and exporting whatever it exports. I don't want to turn it on yet because it's not fully connected to everything, at least everything that's important, mainly everything to the left of this line, but we will get there soon. But for now, alloy smelter time. Blech. So yeah, like I said, we were going to then make the alloy smelter, an upgraded alloy smelter. There's 3 tiers, we make tier 2. We already had tier 1. It's just annoying to make any of the higher tiers because they require weird metals and weird dyes that you... It's just weird shit that I don't want to deal with, so I decided not to and just went with the lower tier, the mid-tier one, so we at least have an upgrade. And, well, this is us installing it, essentially. These clips are more like checkpoints at this point, so I'm not just speeding through the whole thing and talking about random bullshit that's not even on the screen. Anyways, yay! And we just slam these two here. There we go. We have our alloy smelter. Put a capacitor in. Hole. And so the upgrade was complete. I just need a capacitor. Let's make a better capacitor. I keep forgetting that's a thing with Ender IO, that the higher tier ones require capacitors. Anyway, so it's like, let's just make a automatic capacitor. So we make the automatic capacitor, because that's like the best capacitor. I think there's random ones you can find in chests in places, but the ones we found aren't better, at least the ones I've tested. Anyways, after that, well, we need more cryo ducts if we're gonna hook everything up. We need more nether quartz. Great. Let's go to the nether and get nether quartz. We also need snowballs, so do a bit of scythe farming in the farm pit. And then it's time to turn on the reactor. I will now give you a warning. There's a audio jump scare ahead. Just in case you're like doing this for ASMR, because I've been told these videos are ASMR-ish somehow. But yeah, just so you're not jump scared. Well, that's why we have the reactor. So then, open a control panel. Activate reactor. I don't know what that means. Well, it had a bunch of power in it. I'm gonna unplug this so we can figure out what the fuck's going on. What the fuck was that? Yeah, I apologize for the explosion sounds you've heard and the ones that were happening at the start of this voice clip. Yeah, sorry. What happens is that the reactor is pumping out so much power that the cable's like, I don't know where to put this, and just explodes without causing damage, thankfully. Because how the infinite cables work, because that's what they are. They're infinitely transmit cables. You don't lose power, and there's no limit to how much you can transmit. They're like, oh, you can send it here. This needs that. Like, it needs 25. Here's 25. But if it can't send it, but something's pumping into it, it's going to just break. So we try to figure out how to store all this energy, because it's making more than we use right now. There's the mechanism, more vibrant capacitor banks, and we start to look into the Draconics. I was wrong in thinking Draconics explode. The battery does not explode. The reactor explodes. But we look into the Draconics book, get a quest, realize more quests, and redeem the chests. Here you go. Can I get out of this? There we go. Oh boy, quest complete. Let's at least get a quest. Are we going to have to make a... Well, it's just the core. We don't actually have to build the thing. I have a dragon heart. Hold on, I can get another quest. I have 3 dragon hearts. There we go. Claim that. Claim that. Okay, Chaos Guardian. Kill it and claim its treasure. If I remember right, the Chaos Guardian is a bullshit mob I don't want to have to deal with. Either way, what's in here? Garbage, technically. I have those on autocraft. This is redundant. Oh well. So I don't think Draconics is the way to go. Well, we could, technically, in one way, but... So yeah, those rewards were a bit redundant considering everything we have set up, but what are you gonna do? So yeah, we need to figure out this power issue. We just need to store this power somehow, more or less. So we set up capacitor banks, vibrant capacitor banks, to autocraft, essentially. And then somebody eventually comes into the stream. So we explain what modded Minecraft is to them, and that's kind of what we do for a good amount of time, explaining how all that works. We also wanted to make more cryo ducts. Problem is, the vibrant capacitors took the Philosopher's Stone, and the cryo ducts is requiring the Philosopher's Stone for the Ender Pearls. Yeah, we fucked ourselves, essentially. Anyways, we think we have a solution, but we don't. Just watch this clip. this is the fucking bitch. Transmutation table. Okay, these are the same. Yeah. Okay. These are just still going. I don't think it needs the Philosopher's Stone anymore. I think it's still going to take it. I mainly just don't want... Oh, wait, no. I remember. Well, I may have remembered, but now I'm just sad because, nope. So yeah, more or less, we didn't want to fight another Wither because, like, while we can, it's just annoying to do. Anyways, from there, we're still trying to troubleshoot the reactor. We put down vibrant capacitor banks, which help, but we still have to do it manually, turning it on and off. But we also get enough cryo-stabilized flux ducts to connect the one loot farm, so we connect one loot farm. And it's like, ah, sweet, now we have a lot of loot bags. Too bad we can't do the thing with the loot bags that we wanted to do. But we figure out why here in this next clip. Of these. Okay, so straight from here, these just don't. There's a pufferfish. And that has all that. That makes sense if they, wait a minute. Is that even the right thing? I may just be an idiot, and that is probably just not the right item. Hold on. That's good. That's cool. Block of capable converting items that can drop from loot bags into more loot bags. That's why it's not working. That's the wrong block. I am not a smart man all day. Oh well, at least we realized, right? Uh, so yeah, we had been using the wrong block there for the entire time because we're stupid. But we get it set up so it just makes legendary bags. Like, I don't care anymore about the lower tier bags. Anyway, we'll move on. Talk to chat for a little bit. We add more drives to the mind, the ME mind, but I think I called it something else, but I've already forgotten. Then we work on the environmental miner, just like, hey, we have tier 2. Tier 2 can have modifiers. Let's add some modifiers. We need redstone. What do you mean we need redstone? We need redstone. We don't have a lot of redstone. How can we get redstone? Oh, if we smelt it, we can get destabilized redstone and convert that into redstone blocks. Okay. Well, let's just throw it in the smeltery. Can't do that. What? Then we have to make a magma crucible. And then this clip, I think it's just a clip of weird oddities we saw, because this is just a weird thing. I don't get it. Anyways, play clip. Mainly be going into the, yeah, unfortunately it's going into that too. Whatever goes in here can, come out via just a tap. Hey, this is another way to get redstone. If only there was a better way. There's magma crucible into destabilized redstone. Used an alloying casting into destabilized redstone. That's weird. Redstone gear, even though that has wood in it. Interesting. Yeah, that's just a bit weird with how this whole thing works. I don't get it. Anyways, so yeah, it's near the end of the stream, so we're just kind of dicking around, not really doing much, looking through items and shit, see what we have, trying to figure out what we can do next. Like, we want to make the deep dark portal. We need to figure out how to get more cobble. There's the reactor. Talking is hard. We're reminded of a cool item, the dank null, which is basically just like, oh, I don't want to carry 8 stacks of cobble with me. So it's an auto deletion item. It's very neat. I like it. Well, we don't really use it or make it. But yeah, we're just screwing around until we can get to stream 21, which I'll just send you to right now. And here we are in stream 21. Did I tell you to press the engagement buttons? You know, the ones for the algorithm and shit. Anyways, yeah, we load up the world, we get told by chat, hey, there are these 2 items that will really help you with that reactor bullshit you've been dealing with. Like, okay, and then I make them, and here's how they work, right here in the clip. Less than 5% full. Stop when storage is greater than or equal to 99% full. Storage over a second. Then once this equals whatever 5%, let's just see what happens if I set this to 50. Let's just set it to 50 because yep, red. And then this should be going, yep, it is, and then this will go up. 99. Alright. Perfect. So then set it to 5 where we want it. And this will just remain on until it fills up again. Perfect. That's good. Thank you. I need to go out and destroy that thing. Hold on. So yeah, that system works by itself now. We did have to tweak it a bit, but it works now. It's perfect. It's fine. Works. So now we don't have to deal with the reactor anymore. It can just run. And then we want to upgrade our cobble system so we can actually get sextuple compressed cobble, or sept. I think it was 7 times compressed cobble is what we needed. So that's what we're doing in this clip. We're just adding more cobble gens so we can hopefully get all the cobble we need so we can make the deep dark portal. And this clip here is the final result, the final build we decided to go with. Because the weird thing is that the cobble gens do not export quickly unless it's exporting out of the top. Like, the sides will export one at a time, but the top will just empty everything. So I have no idea, but we got it to work, as you'll see in the clip here. But now we just hope for enough cobble to come through. But it's faster than it was, so it's at least something. I could do more, but let's just leave this as this for now. It's like little legs or something. It's a rocket ship. Oh, I don't know what this is. Okay, next. Well, hopefully we can get to the Deep Dark soon. No idea when, or even if it's useful for us, because the Deep Dark's annoying and weird and shit. But hey, it's a quest at the very least. Anyway, from there, we add the last modifier to the environmental tier 2 miner, because we got the other 3 in the first one, we just didn't have the materials to make the 4th. And so, well, that's tapped out. What to do next? You know, we have mystical agriculture. We want to do some farming. But not like manual farming with the garden scythe that we've been doing lately. We want to do it automatically. What can we do automatically? So we go through, I think it's Industrial Foregoing. It's one of the mods that just has a bunch of stuff like a rancher, a log cutter, some other items. Like, okay, let's make this. Okay, it works with crops. Does it work with a redstone signal? No, it does not. So we have to go find a different one. We find the actually additions farmer. Like, okay, does this work with a redstone signal? It does. And in this clip here, I explain why the redstone signal is important and the general plan with the farming pit we now have. Yeah. So, now that we know the farmer works for just about any type of crop, what the plan is to have a farmer on every farm layer, and then just have whatever, like ice seeds, nether quartz seeds, wheat, anything we want to growing. And then we have the farmer harvesting, and then with the ME system and the ME emitters, which emit redstone signals once you reach their set point, to turn them off automatically. So then we have a baseline amount of materials from the farms. And then we go down mystical agriculture and we can just grow everything. And I feel like it's a lot faster than trying environmental things. So yeah, that's the basic plan with this hole. And what we need is the power over here and also data cables over here so we can import into the system and also export a redstone signal once we reach a certain amount of all the materials. So the issue with that is we need nether quartz. And we don't have a nether quartz farm going yet, so we gotta go to the nether, get a bunch of nether quartz, and then start the auto crafting for dense ME cable and dense, and then the cryo-stabilized flux ducts. In the meantime, because those take a while to craft, and I think we're still low on materials technically for all that crap, we just put the farmer down, steal some vibrant capacitor banks, and just let it run so we're at least getting some essence so we can use it instead of having to go back to the nether. And this is just like sanity testing to make sure it's working. Oh yeah, the clip, that's what it is, sanity testing. But I keep forgetting to say stuff and not wanting to redo the clip. Anyways, what am I doing? What, you're gonna cut me off? I think it's working. 0 right now, but once it... yep, there it goes. Then that will have dropped a bit. So yeah, this will just get me some more nether quartz. It dropped the ice seeds at one point, so I would assume it's going to drop the nether quartz seeds too. So for the time being, this is our nether quartz farm. Seeds? Nope. But 7 does get us 12. And yeah, we have enough of the essence. We can do that, but we will see. So after that sanity test, we're able to get the data cables down and hook the initial farmer up to the system so it can output a redstone signal for when it needs to stop, and it can just export all its stuff to the system so we have it for use. We built 2 more farms, an iron farm and a redstone farm, and they just get themselves going because the seeds do slowly multiply. But we run into an issue because we dig out the soil we had above the initial farm plane, but then we put it just directly above the plant, the nether quartz plant. It does not grow like at all. You need a gap, so we had that problem. But yeah, we had those 2 farms going after we fixed the gap. We send the power cable down, and then, well, everything's just about ready to go. So we go back up to the system, add a pattern for iron crafting from iron essence, and we've realized a unique little thing with ME. Look at the clip. All our iron. Now we just have to wait for iron to craft. Okay. Ah, so it does prioritize one over the other. That's interesting. Very interesting. But if I do the same for redstone, the only issue is I might not have enough. Yeah, I don't have enough. But yeah, we essentially just, now with those, infinite of that, and we can expand outwards to what other base materials we need. Perfect. But yeah, it's weird that the ME system only prioritizes one and doesn't like try to do 2 or 3, because we have like 3 different ways to make iron here, and it only picks one in a crafting thing. So that's weird, and we should probably get rid of the other ones and stuff. But yeah, from here we add dirt to the farm so they can just grow out naturally. We add a 4th farm for just pure essence, so when we want to make more seeds, we can just make the seeds by combining the essence, and it just streamlines the process and all that. What also streamlines the process is not having half the channels from that one cable being taken up by import buses. So what we do is just get an ender chest and just have everything brought over by the ender chest, because why wouldn't we? It's the fastest way to do it, and it saves on channels. And this next clip is me explaining that, and I think what the plan is next. Anyways, just watch it. Play the clip. I don't even think I'll make another void ore miner. This will probably just do all the work for us. That, pick up that. Why is it not picking these up? Oh, wait, no, I know why it's not. Because these do not have a slot. There we go. And then set to 0 because we're voiding those. Okay. There we go. So then once one of these gets to however much is 10k in stacks, once this gets to 10k, it should turn off. Okay. So now that's automated to a better extent because now that's only 4 channels. So that's more farms we can put on this one cable. And, well, that's basically it. So we don't have to run a second cable. Alright. Sometimes I feel like I'm redundant with these normal speed clips, but I also feel like it's better for the video just to have them even if I am redundant. Anyways, from here, I think we're just dicking around, not doing much, trying to figure out what to do for the next stream. We do make some more ME drives and add it to the ME brain and ME batteries, and the brain is now 1/4 done. So there's that. That's good at least, but yeah. I think this section was just mainly us trying to figure out what to do next, and, well, we'll figure that out next time we play Minecraft, because I'm editing this, and we still... The next stream is stream 22. Stream 21 is over, and so is this video, so I hope you've enjoyed. I'm gonna play the outro here in a second. What's our saying? Right, bye-bye.